This video will help you be at the right side of the market in the coming week. And in today's video, we are going to analyze Euro USD, Gold, Pounds USD, USD JPY, and we are going to look at the US dollar index. So without wasting time, let's take a look at the US dollar index. Why do we need to look at the US dollar index? We need the US dollar index so that we can gauge the strength of the dollar against major currency pair like the euro, pounds, and so on. Okay, so looking at the US dollar index, we can see the price is moving from this reversal opening price. And if you watch my video on the reversal on the opening price trading strategy, you understand that I trade from levels to levels. Okay, now we can see that price left this reversal opening price, it then closed below. So this is a good rejection, signaling that the market should trade higher in the coming months. And you can see in the month of August we had a bullish move, and then September is ongoing. Yeah, so what can we take away from this? Now if we look at the opposite end of the reversal opening price, price rejected there, but we still have other criteria to see if price is going to retrace from here or not. And secondly, we can see that as price is approaching there, the level is not fresh. Okay, when the level has been tested, when a particular opening price has been tested, then that opening price has a lower probability of repairing price, okay, in the opposite direction. So our target will be to look at this opening price up here on the daily, on the monthly time frame. Okay, why this is necessary? Because it is fresh, it has not been tapped into, so this will hold as a strong resistance. Okay, so when price trade into this region, we can see a wick in, and then we might continue this bearish move. However, if we close above this level, it signals that price might head up even higher to test some of these opening prices. Okay, so this is what we are looking at on the DXY on the monthly as a bullish bias. Okay, we have a bullish bias. So let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, as you can see, this level is not fresh. Okay, and we can expect price to trade above this. We can expect price to trade above that. Okay, we have a close above this level here. Now what I'm doing is simply I'm looking at the reversal opening price. Okay, we have a close above that, and do we have a retest here on this broker? No, but we rejected of this opening price here, this continuation opening price. Okay, this is a strong indication that price should continue going higher. So we have this rejection. Let me take out this. We have this rejection here. Okay, this week that just ended, price came into this opening price and then rejected, and now it is challenging this to create a close above that. I think price closed above that level. Yeah, we have a close above that level. Okay, so this level is not significant to us again. The next reverse opening price is this level here, and as you can see, it has been tested. Okay, since this level has been tested, I don't think it's going to be a strong level to look for short. Where is untested are simply above here. We have this level here. Now let me get this straight. Because we don't have fresh reversal opening price, and the one we have is simply up here, okay, now what does this mean? Does it mean that price may not reverse from any of this area and then trade down? It's very possible. Why? Because in the course of time, market may create a fresh reversal opening price and then trade off that. Okay, just like here, price moved up, created a fresh opening price, traded off it, and then went down. So we will be monitoring for that next bearish weekly candle, which will create a fresh reversal opening price for price to react from. But in the meantime, we don't have such, and then that gives us this whole potential, okay, for a trade. Where price moves up the way down here, up here, well, with time we will see. But keep an eye on the fresh or a new weekly bearish candle. Keep an eye on the new weekly bearish candle to form that reversal opening price where we can trade short in the meantime. So looking at this, we are bullish. We are bullish on the weekly time frame. Okay, so looking at the daily, on the daily we have price closing above this. Now my question is, why did price close above this? It's because the level is not fresh. You can see this rejection here and gave us a trading opportunity down, but as price approaches it, it broke that level. So where do we start looking for entry in this case? So remember, we are looking at the weekly analysis and we want to enter the trade. We are not just forecasting for forecasting's sake. We want to enter the trade and make money. So I might be looking for a pullback into this region. Yeah, when price come back into this region, these are areas where you can start looking for trading opportunity, because it doesn't make sense to open a trade here. Where will be your stop loss? So that's your question that you ask, unless you go to a lower time frame and then try to use other strategy to add to this in order to have a good risk to reward. But however, if you are trading simply on the daily time frame, which most times I look at it daily because I'm a swing trader, I will expect price to trade back down here, okay, into this opening price from here to the week here. So from here, I will have my entry model ready to take the price at least to any of this level. These are weekly and monthly levels. Let's go back. These are not strong levels here. We don't have strong level here. We don't have strong level here. Okay, so let's look at the daily. Where do we expect it to reject from on the daily? Okay, we have a fresh daily opening price here, reversal opening price. So you can see we can take a trade here into this opening price, sweeping this liquidity, and then maybe price may give us a push to the downside. So this is the trading opportunity here. We expect price, we might wait for price to pull back in here and then target this level. If this level gives way, we also hunt for ways to target this level here. This is called the Quasimodo line, okay, or we target this level. So these are the levels I'm looking for price to trade into. So the problem now will be entry. My preferred entry will be a good retracement into this zone, and then we continue moving higher. Most traders will want to clear this high before moving, but from my experience of trading the opening price strategy, I don't need price to close in here to have a shift of market structure. Instead, if price come back down here, I will take a trade. This will be my first target, second target. Then I'll be worried about this level for a potential move to the downside. Okay, so that is that on euro. So that is that on the US dollar index. So from the US dollar index, we can see that price needs to go higher. That is, euro USD is strong. That means the US dollar is strong. Okay, so let's look at other pair now. Looking at the USD JPY, we have the monthly rejecting of this continuation opening price. In fact, we have been bullish on this pair right from this rejection here. Okay, and the destination is where we are heading to this point. Okay, and price hasn't gotten there. We have how many pips left to get to that point? Maybe 240 something pips. Okay, so that is the amount of space we have to trade. Okay, we need price in here, because when price gets to this point, we might have a rejection. Okay, most times price reject from this point. Okay, well, we might have something like this, rejection from this zone to this zone, and then we move. But this will take a long time to play. Why? Because it's on the monthly time frame. So we are bullish on the monthly. We can see here another way to know is that we broke this level, this reversal opening price. We close above it, so a retest of that, we push price also to this point. So all direction points bullish to this level here. Okay, so let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, we can see here rejection of this point, and we are bullish. This was our target. We close above that. Okay, that means we should push price higher. But take note of something here. We created a fresh level here. We created a fresh level, so we might expect a pullback. Okay, probably we didn't get that retest here before moving. These are just scenarios that may happen. Or we close above it and then retest that level and then we push higher. Okay, these are just simply scenarios. That doesn't mean it's a guarantee, 100% guarantee that price will do this. But because we have created a fresh level, we might have a rejection. Okay, maybe to do proper retest of this. But in my opinion, we might just close above it and then retest that. We might have something like this. We close above it, we have the retest, and then we push higher here. Okay, two scenarios, so you have to watch out for this. And as you can see, the weekly, we rejected of this opening price here. So our goal is to go to this monthly level, but that monthly level on the weekly is a very weak level because price has tested it so many times. So this resistance is not that strong. Okay, but watch out, we might create a fresh level and then we trade off that. Okay, so we are bullish on this. On the daily, I made a call with my friend, and this was our entry here for the non-farm payroll. Okay, price rejected of this. Currently it's at this opening price. Okay, so we have to see if we are going to have a close above that. So on the daily, you can see price rejected of this level. These are very powerful zones if you understand. Okay, if you want me to teach you this, you can join my mentorship. I will show you how to trade this and understand this very well. So price rejected of this, move up. Currently we are at this level, stubborn level here, but we just have to see if that level holds. You can see price rejected and close. So on the daily, this should have been the best entry here, but because we are looking at the new week, let's look at the 4-hour. Okay, so where do you expect price? Where do you expect to trade or enter this trade? I'm looking at this candle here. If price retraces back in here, especially this opening price, if we can get to this opening price, this will be the best place to take a buy. Okay, but however, all of these are valid areas where you can buy to continue pushing higher. This will be your first target obstacle. We have obstacle in here, so yes, so this level we might have a pullback from here. Price moving in here, you can look for your entry confirmation in this zone here, and then we target up here. So this is what I'm looking at for the week on USD JPY. I'll be monitoring this pair. Okay, but the overall is bullish, and this is the best area to look for your bullish trade. Okay, so looking at pounds, we have the monthly chart here. We have price rejecting of this support or resistance. Yeah, it's still the opening price. Okay, when it's broken, this is a retest. Okay, so price rejected of there. Where do we think we are heading to? We can be heading to this level. Okay, price may come in here, weaken here, and then move up. So we have a trading zone in this region here. Okay, this and this on the monthly time frame based on the reversal opening price. We have one here, fresh levels. So we can expect movement in here, movement in here. Okay, so currently pounds USD is bearish. Okay, it's bearish on the monthly. If you go to the weekly, on the weekly time frame, this was a good area to start looking for shorts. Yeah, you start shorting this. Now in the previous month, I've been off due to some personal reasons, and that's kept me off the market as well. I've been trading just bit by bit. I took this trade. Okay, maybe I will add the screenshot here during editing. I took this trade. Okay, and we are heading to this point. This is where I feel price should trade to, this region here. Okay, when we get to this region, we adjust because we have fresh levels here that may push price to the upside. So the weekly, we continue going bearish until we get to this region. Daily, you can see the opening price here, not that strong. Okay, not that strong. Yeah, because it has been tested. So a break of this, we can have a retest here, or you simply wait for price to trade back up here into this zone. Wait for price to trade into this zone here for a good risk to reward. So something like this, yeah, and then we move to this point. Sorry for that. So from here we move to this point for a nice trade. So these are things I'm looking at on pounds USD. On the daily, probably you can go to the 4-hour, you do that, it doesn't matter. These are good areas where you can do for trading opportunity. Now, do we have any rejection on the daily? We have rejection of this continuation opening price. Yeah, the price came back in, and then so if you refine this, we have two zones here, one here, then the other one here on the 4-hour where we can engage. So these two zones are good areas you can engage in the market. Okay, these are good areas you can engage in the market. Price moving here down, or it trades in here. There are rules to know if price will prepare from here. If you want to learn more, you can join the mentorship and I will be glad to show you. So you can see we have a fresh level here. So this is the reason why price may decide to give us a pullback. Okay, we have a fresh level here. Price may decide to give us a pullback into the zone, and then we sell. Gold on the other end there, we can see gold, we have mixed reaction here, but we are still overall bearish until the bullish signal comes in. We should be bearish on gold. Why? Because we have rejected of this monthly opening price here, broken, support broken, become resistant, and we have not have any bullish directional bias on the monthly. So we should maintain this potential area to get target we'll be looking at this. This is a potential, okay? I'm not saying it's certain, potential area, because this is where the fresh support is. Opening price, reversal opening price is. So we might see gold trade to this point, okay? But these are just potential areas. Now, mind you, we also have a fresh level here. So we can move up here for a retest. These are trading opportunities. When prices are in this zone, these are where you should be looking for trading opportunities, okay? So let me highlight these two zones here for gold. And mind you, this top one was not tapped into, so we have to take a look at that as well. So currently we have this, okay, but we are still bearish. The storyline here is still bearish on gold. So if you look at your weekly, on the weekly, these are good areas for us to take a sell, okay? Price may push up in here and then we sell, okay? And then we sell to that monthly. This is the monthly level, okay? But we have to take note of this. As price approaches this level, we have to take very keen note on this level, okay? Because it can't repair price. Simple as that. Now on the daily we have a fresh level now. Now remember, the weekly I was suggesting price to move up here, but with the daily rejecting of this, there's a possibility to continue going lower. All of these, there are rules set to guide you in this, which I may not be able to give you all out in this particular video, but I'm simply pointing out to you areas where you should be engaging. So currently, 1 minute. Currently, these are good areas to sell from. 4 hour. So we have our trading zone here. So when price come up to this region, these are areas you'll be taking your trade, and you'll be aiming the next support and resistance based on the opening price trading strategy, okay? So this is what we have. This is a trade setup on gold for the week. We want price to trade up in here and then we sell. Then the last, not the least, the most traded currency in the world, which is Euro USD. So on the Euro USD, we have a rejection here. Price is bullish. Price is bearish, and we are looking at this level to stop that momentum. These are the levels to stop the momentum of this bearish push. So that means we have some few pips to get to that level, which is we have like 80, yeah, 200 pips, okay? 80 to 200 pips to move price. But currently now on the weekly, we are still very bearish, and also we rejected of this continuation opening price. Mind you, we have a fresh level here. We have a fresh level here that should give you concern. If you are shorting, these are where you probably start taking off your profit in the market. So let's look. Now we have broken this level now. A retest of that or price coming back to this extreme are areas to sell from. So I personally will be looking at this zone for a sell. Now, does it make sense to enter here and sell? Yes, if you can enjoy the drawdown. This will have a much more peak to trade with. And remember, this is where we have our first obstacle. So it doesn't make sense to risk this much just to gain this. So sometimes you'll be patient, wait for price to come in here. Then from here to here is a good risk to reward for you. Okay. So this is what I'll be expecting. A pullback in here, and then we short the market. Simple as that. And so that is all on Euro USD for now, based on this setup on the monthly, on the daily. on the daily, we have that set up. 4 hours, you can say this fresh level align with the week, with the daily, so this could be a place to sell from, because this, when you have different time frame having support and resistance, the same zone, the opening price at the same level, that signals a strength. Okay, so you can sell off this area. If you have any question, let it be in the comment. Raba Fx is back. I'll be consistent this time with content. Everything is okay at my end, and if you want to join the VIP group, use the link in the description or in the comment section, and then you see me at the other side. On this note, I will see you in this video.